Hey everybody, let me pop on camera. Let me pop on camera, folks. Sorry. Let me press the button. Hey everybody, welcome back to Tears. What's up? I want to say hi to everybody. Hello Hat Kid. Hat Kid's got an excellent emote. Hat Kid's got the breaking. That Banjo-Tooie is on Switch, and I did see that. Really, that was like, ooh, breaking news on Spawnwave. Guys, Banjo-Tooie now. And look, I'm kind of giving them a hard time just because it's like pretty great that in our modern age you can, repost these 20-year-old games, and that's like a big breaking news. Interesting. Ghost of Burb says the mic sounds different. Let's get to the bottom of that. Main mic. Yeah, does that sound... Let me see. Let me test the monitor on my end. Yeah, does that sound... Let me see. Let me test the monitor on... Yeah, I don't know. Does it sound different to anyone else? Because I did add the EQ filter to my headset. For the nighttime, late night streams of Halo, it's mostly been. Now, I do want to talk about a couple things before we start the game. And, but first, I want to say hi to everybody, first of all. I don't know why it feels like it's been forever since the last mainline stream I did was Wednesday. The crazy attempt, we did play to get all the emeralds in Sonic and Knuckles. Is it just me, or does that feel like forever ago? It could be because I've been doing the nighttime bonus streams. I'm not really sure. But yes, hello, Keo. We got Third Bruno, Eblo G, of course, Hat Kid with the breaking news. Glad to hear that Ghost of Burbs got some birdie Halloween toys. How very spooky. Keo has been brought to tears, it would seem. Here we are at tears. And yeah, Keo, the gaming hangout happened. It was me and JJ playing Ashore the Glitch. How about that? Now, I wanted to I should probably touch upon these things now rather than in the middle of the gameplay, because someone had pointed out that Sparky is still alive, and then very, understandably, Keo said he doesn't seem to come around here anymore. So I might as well address that elephant in the room. Sparky and I have... You could say we have arrived at a verdict to take a break from private communications. So, we're still on the surface pals in the community, but we are ceasing private communication at this time. And the reason for that is very specific. It was because in the course of, a disagreement with Subsonic Sparkle, his take was that, oh, Alex, you're so wrong about this and you're so off base that I think you're unwell and you should, take a break from the internet and seek professional help. Right? So if your cognitive dissonance is so thickly ingrained that you're having a disagreement with someone and you're trying to figure out, we have these different ideas, we're try to make sense of the situation. When you have a person who does all that math and the way that they finish the equation is to say, yup, Alex is unwell, he needs to go speak to a mental health professional, right? Now, I have some pretty harsh things that I could say as far as where my mind goes, right? Suffice it to say that I was thoroughly displeased, right? And so... Yeah, and now all of a sudden he fancies himself a streamer, and he's active suddenly like every day in JJ's server, right at the threshold of. So if you're burned out on streams today because you've been watching Sparky's stream for the past 5 hours, that's not even a big deal. That. Please, never, right? I can even understand if you want to watch Sparky's instead of mine, because I stream 3 days a week. I stream all the time. Any given stream for me is not as big of an event, right? So I'm not offended, right? And this is not. I want you all to know that it is not a problem. Let's say that Sparky is not the same situation as Pariah. Pariah, right? If you're associating with Pariah, you're normalizing him, you're celebrating him. I do have a problem with that. But with Sparky, it's a different thing. I'm very disappointed by things that he did, but it's not right. I can see a road for mended for us in the future, and it is also right. I chalk, without going into a Sparky deep dive, I chalk up much of Sparky's deal to naive immaturity. So I don't really hold like a ton of resentment against him, and I don't think it's a problem, for people to, right? You are free to talk about him here on stream. I figured it would be best for me to tell you now where I'm coming from with that topic these days. Because, yeah, it was a disappointing thing that happened. Without going into a deep dive, right, the video that he made and the comments about me, without revisiting that, I'll just say that was the last straw. That was the last straw in a long line of, and I could talk about that with patrons at some point, if anyone wants to know that, right? But that discussion that we had on stream about what Sparky had said about me in his video, please understand that was the final straw after a very long string over many months of slights. What's the word? Really like soft middle fingers from Sparky. And so, right, his video would have been a perfect opportunity to show, actually, I am in Alex's corner. Despite X and Y and Z and W, let me show Alex for, this is to show what you're made of, let me, right? But it was the opposite. It was the nail in the coffin. So yeah, I think I should talk about it with patrons some more, because I think that my experience with Sparky is emblematic of, in some ways, some of the larger picture experiences I've had, and I'll say in the Sonic community. I'm not even saying that these things are specific to Sparky or anything. They're not unique and exclusive to Sparky, but things that have happened with right? This is not the first time it's happened. It's not the first time it's happened. So as to whether that's a Sonic community thing or just a general internet thing, it's worth thinking about. Maybe not now. Let me catch up with chat. Yeah, Hat Kid. No, yeah, and you don't have to, right? You guys have probably been wondering, and I figured I'd at least mention about the elephant in the room. I'm in quite a state of mind these past few weeks, a couple months. And then Keo said, okay, yeah, Keo, Keo was talking about the gaming hangout. Hello, Manuel Z. So the other thing, and I know this is a little ridiculous, I'm just talking. Third Bruno suspected it was taking a break kind of deal. Yeah. It's a funny thing. Like I said, I can talk more about it with patrons, but it's the kind of thing where it's like, it starts to feel like at times that I am an inconvenience to the community. That I am regarded as an inconvenience. To say like, oh yeah, the reason we're having this problem is because of Alex's ways. And right, it's so much more complex than that. it's so much more complex than that for the same reason that when I work at the supermarket, I am constantly having to file reports about, and this is not the same as Sparky, I am constantly having to file reports about people breaking rules, people not following safety protocols, right? And then I have a manager say to me, like, hey, Alex, one thing I got to praise about you is that you have a really strong sense of justice. Like, you're very principled, right? And so I interrupted this manager, said, stop talking. What you just said indicates that you have low justice, not that I have this inflated sense of justice, right? We have people who are giving away free upgrades for food items. That's essentially theft. They're giving away free food upgrades, and you think that I have a high sense of justice because I refuse to do that? Because I refuse to upgrade a food product without updating the price tag right? This is my experience of a lot of the world, right? If other people are apathetic, other people just don't want to go there, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to give away free products. So it's not the same thing as a situation with Sparky, but it's that sort of thing where I'm saying this to make it clear that I am not going around looking for problems to find and engage with and whatever. But I'm not going to bite my tongue if I come across it. Okay? So, yeah. Right? This has been an existential topic in my entire participation with the Sonic community. Because how many people in the Sonic community have burned their bridges with me? And when I look back at the things that led to that, I have no regrets. I'm just not a person who's going to bite their tongue and bend over just to maintain industry alliances. So I think that's all I have to say about Sparky. So the other thing that's slightly tangentially related is that we were just having a great conversation in the Discord server about AI, and I think we should keep talking about it. It's been very interesting. I have to wonder if some version of that same thing is, and this is definitely not about anyone specific in the Discord, not even, the entire conversation has been great. So no one should take it personally, and I'm not upset at anybody for anything they've said. Just that the nature of AI and creative art and what humanity is going to be like 500 years from now versus 5,000, and where do we fit into that? It's very complicated philosophical stuff, right? And so I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is as perfect a time to just tell you this. And I'm sorry, I know it's comical that I have the game queued up, but where my head is at this point in the day, in the week, in my entire life, I might as well just get it out there so as to prevent exploding. And if you're only here for Zelda, I totally understand. Just pop back in 5-10 minutes. But maybe even not that long. But throughout the course of my life, especially in the past 5 years, I've come to experience a certain isolation, a certain, I don't even want to call it loneliness, but it's more so an ostracized feeling where, JJ says Tears of the Kingdom is boring as anyway. Yeah, right, let me put it this way in broad strokes. When it comes to the topic of religion, right, I'm speaking in vague philosophical terms, but only, I promise you it relates to, AI and machine learning and stuff. When it comes to, right, the general domain of religion, and to not use the word religion, we're just talking about the origins of the universe, the purpose of the human species. Where does morality come from, right? I am effectively not allowed to participate in that conversation. Now, it's not that I'm literally not allowed, But what I really mean is that when I make genuine efforts to do so, people are off put and they storm out of the room and they get really upset. So, right, it makes them visibly and physically uncomfortable to hear the things that I say. So, as just a miserable concession, the only recourse I have is to just shut up about it, is to bite my tongue, is to, right, when people bring up, oh, everything happens for a reason and it's all part of a master plan, right? I have to zip my damn lips. That is no one should have to put up with that. No one should have to self-censor and hide who they are because the majority doesn't, right? So I'm going to bridge it all together, and we're going to get to Zelda soon. Yeah, JJ says we had that conversation once. So here's the thing. What's kind of interesting. I just told you why I have to self-censor and just be boop, boop. No, taboo. It's all taboo. Here's what's changing. AI. Right? And this is just a fascinating thing. The public conversations that have been going on about artificial intelligence and machine learning and the future, right? Because those conversations are now starting to happen, right, my perspective, my take on morality and the origins of is now coming to center stage in public conversations. It's no longer this, difficult to fathom, abstract thing, right? Now the things that people are saying when it comes to AI and machine, it is now directly tying in to a lot of those things that I often have to self-censor. So I'm saying this because I don't even mean this as a good or a bad thing, but it's giving me a mandate, a warrant to speak, right? It's now, if people are going to, and I know we're not going to go into an AI deep dive about this, but based on the direction that people are going, I basically no longer, right, I feel that it's a point where, well, if that's what you're going to say, then I got some news for you. That the way that you perceive, the human species, the human race, is almost religious. And that has no place in a pub, right? You can't, right? And this goes to very complicated things. And I'll tell you, I'm not going to become, a philosophy streamer part-time. I'm certainly not going to discuss any of this stuff with any regularity on my live streams. Me talking about this right now is a just very genuine personal moment with me right here. But AI is the thing where now up until now, everyone can just hang out in their corner of the world and whatever they want to believe about cosmology or morality, right? But now AI is making us all collide. And we are colliding on some of these fundamentally important topics that it almost seems to be like people are, again, I say religious, I don't mean a particular religion, but like folks that are, it's hard to talk about without actually going into a deep dive about it. So without meandering on that topic anymore, I just needed to say that at the top of this stream, because life is absurd, and me streaming Zelda Tears of the Kingdom after saying all of these high concept things is hilarious and strange. So at least I can drink to that coffee. So why did I want to tell you this? Well, because I felt like I would explode if I did not. And I'm not planning to start any crusade. This is just a human moment. It's been a very intense few weeks, couple months with the Sparky thing and the Undertale thing and and trying to piece together my place in the world and the Sonic community, the American, whatever. I'm having a human moment, and I should close this topic by again making it very clear that it's not a problem if you mention Sparky, and it's not a problem if you don't agree with me about AI, any of that. I would be a total hypocrite if I expected everyone to agree with me. I just wanted to at least express on a human level the sort of bind that I felt that I've been in when it comes to this stuff. But now the collision seems inevitable. So I will not necessarily be using my existing Alex Yard platform to further that discussion. But it's been on top of mind, and certainly, yeah, we were having, a fantastic chat about it on the Discord, and I look forward to. I was feeling bad that it was right before the stream because I wanted to keep responding to the conversation. So, yeah, Lore Stream thought this was going in an opposite direction. Yeah, I would be happy to, to explain exactly what, because it probably didn't come through. I probably did not sufficiently demonstrate how people bring a religious undercurrent to conversations about the future of technology. So thanks for listening to me ramble, everybody. I won't be bringing up either of these topics for the rest of the stream, certainly. And yeah, so Hat Kid, no worries at all. There's part of me that's, really rooting for Sparky. But there's a lot of history and disappointing hurt feelings with that. So while he is not banned as a topic or anything, it's just one of those, or I'm asking everybody to use a little bit of common sense judgment. And I know that me talking about this can sometimes seem like I'm being overly sensitive or just high maintenance. Or there's so much more to the story, which I would be happy to share those details with patrons on a voice chat. And it doesn't have to be tonight or whatever. So thanks for listening to me. I'm now going to shake my head and shake it off, and play one of the most hyped, anticipated $70 games of 2023. Hat Kid said it's been 30 minutes. This is a unique, one-of-a-kind falafel, and I appreciate your patience. But it was a lot of things happening at once. But I think we're ready to move on. So, yeah. Welcome to the Alex Yard Zone, everybody. And now, I have to plug in my phone. I'm sorry, Hat Kid, because it's already been a bit. And now I got to plug in the... well, it's really only been 25 minutes because the first 10 minutes were the boot up. All right. How about some tears? At least we're playing a teary game after that teary speech. Jeez. Mining cave, baby. Let's go mining. But yeah, Manuel Z, how you doing, man? Oh my God! By the time we get to Pac-Man Pac, forget all about them, right? As soon as you see Pac-Man's smiley face, you will have already just totally forgotten my moment of sorrow and existential work through idosity. Let's build some Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts vehicles, baby, at 30 frames per second. Only the best for Nintendo Miyamoto's legacy. What's in this corner? Nothing, because this is one of those barren open worlders. And we're underground. Yeah, so Keo, Ghost of Bird, thank you for the thumbs up. Keo says, so the gaming hangout is only for JJ. Well, no, the gaming hangout, yeah, I don't know if you looked at the gaming hangouts are scheduled on the Discord calendar. Crap, I have to read this. I need Zonai capsules. You carry portable Zonai devices? Oh, he just gives me some? Alright, I guess he gave me the free fans. Yeah, so long story short, Keo, the weekly gaming hangouts are always at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. And I don't think the voice channel where it happens is hidden. Like, it's not like you need a certain role or permissions to see it. So, I'm not sure why you were not able to find us. It's possible that you maybe looked at the time zone converter. That could be something with that. Keo says late night. No, it's at 1 p.m. on Thursdays, in the daytime. Now, Manuel Z has a palate cleanser music theory question. Because yesterday you went to practice on your piano. And you played a progression that goes 5 augmented 1. You sure you heard something like that before? You know, I would probably have to play it on the piano, but maybe if we arrive at a boring cutscene, I can test out that 5 augmented followed by a 1 chord. Should I be riding some tram car up this piece? And can I grab this? Are you going to give me these seeds for free? Well, isn't this one? Yeah, I wonder what key you played it in, Manual Z. Did I just pick up one of those seeds things? Oh yeah, I can sprint at any time. So do I have to go back? This is probably how I got here, huh? So I probably do need to run back down. Yeah, this actually seems... Yeah, I remember this place now. Alright, so I probably have to go to that cliff and... Yeah, build a Zonai falafel. Now I can just... Oh, I thought... So I can't put these in my inventory? I guess that was what the guy was explaining. Yeah, this thing. Well, that's just the fan. But, like, am I not allowed to pick up any more fans? Can I pick up only fans? Good night, everybody. Keo thought these were wheels. Oh, they fans. They fans. Oh, do the seeds... kind of respawn after a while, just like real-life plants? Do. Oh, okay, so that's already lit up. I'm relearning the mechanics of these glow stick plants. I don't know why his footsteps sound like high heels to me. What are these? I need Zonaite. Is that the Zenny currency from Mega Man games? I wonder if I have raw Zonite. Processing? I think maybe I have some, but I'm so confused by this. Nice. Manual Z did it in D major. And you sometimes play the same progression in different keys, which helps you get familiar with more keys in general. I think that's a great way to do it. I love that you do that. Because it's, yeah, reinforcing the idea that everything is relative in music theory, and everything you can do in D major, you can do in E flat major, and beyond. Alright, he's going to ask me if I have... Oh, okay, so I just have to install a damn fan onto this. So how do I do that? Now, if I go to my inventory... Yeah, okay, take out device. So now I can... Oh no, I have to use Ultra Hand. By the way, it's dark. Is there any one of those light bulb plants around? How is a hedgehog supposed to build a nuts and bolts machine? Oh yeah, oh, okay. So it wants you to... So first I'll use Ultra Hand. But this is... Is this Ultra or... Yeah, it is. I just want to grab it. Oh no, it's because I have fuse. That explains everything. Drop this bad Larry. Now this, I have to... Is it fuse I need to use? Or is fuse only for attaching crap to weapons? Oh, did I just activate? Stop. So hitting it... Oh, and it recharges. That's good. Let's see if I can just put it on here. Oh, alright. So, yeah, it's just attach. Relearning the ropes. Oh, look, debug mode. I know I did this last time, but it's hilarious. Alright. So I just gotta now hit... The connection dropped. Sorry, folks. Yeah, it dropped twice. Wasn't my idea. But hopefully you found your way back. I really don't know why that happened. Ghost of Burb's back. Yeah, it dropped twice back to back. I don't know why. Sorry about that, team. Hat Kid's back. And away we go. Now, do I have responsibilities? I only have one arrow. If I was young, I would probably think this part is cool and epic, but the fact that I already played Breath of the Wild sort of undercuts it. If this came out in a universe where there had not been a Breath of the Wild somehow, then this part would have been mind-blown. Riding up that roller coaster up to this higher sky island. Is this a ghost? What's that beep? Is that the digital... Is the Alarmo in this game? So this thing 3D prints devices? HatKid has the heads up that YouTube Premium is going up by 50%. Good thing I've never had YouTube Premium. Construct horns and zonite chargers. What is this? Settlers of Catan? Kyo's pitch and Alarmo with Navi going, hey, listen. Yeah, or Pura going, hello, in like a really uncomfortably sensual voice. Goes to Burb spotted a gumball machine. Yeah, now the capsule is like a little container that I can inexplicably put a big fan in my back pocket of my jeans. Yeah, you know, I'd never had YouTube Premium. And if I was still making, you know, the salary that I made in the medical coding field industry, I probably would, because ads are a pain in the ass on YouTube. But with my modern budget, it's worth it to save the money and stumble through those ads. I'm just a poor boy watching ads on YouTube. Kyo says, this game seems super slow-paced, isn't it? It's a slow burn, baby. I mean, what is this, my third stream of the game? And I'm still on this introductory Sky Islands part? We're having fun along the way, but... Third Bruno says, Skitty Bitty called the Alarmo an alarm for single people, and Third Bruno cracked up. That's pretty great. But sounds like Skitty Bitty doesn't know how to navigate dating apps, because if you go to the right bars, if you go on dating apps with the right search filters, you can find the girl or boy of your dreams who has a thorough education of Splatoon, Zelda. Well, Zelda's mainstream. That everyone knows Zelda, but not everybody knows Splatoon. All right, I gotta ride the magical Donkey Kong cart across the magical Donkey Kong cart track. Now, Lorestream heard Third Bruno say Skitty Bitty, and Lorestream wonders if it has to do with Skibbity. I still don't know much about Skibbity other than, you know, it's now, you know, super canonized in Generation Z squared's culture. Like, everyone in Generation Z squared knows Skibbity. It's like, of course they know what Skibbity Toilet is. Now a major motion picture. Yeah, did Tarantino greenlight a Skibbity standalone feature? Maybe it'll come in a DVD box set. Oh, I gotta get a fan out. Actually, I could just detach this fan and use... no, they just got fans all lying all over the wilderness, just like in Nebraska. JJ saw the original video before Skibbity really took off. Is that the one that Nove showed us? Like, there's the guy, I think he's called Scatman. Was he a similar type of skibbity-bop-bop-bop-a-dee-dot-dop? And we watched one of his bits on YouTube during the stream, didn't we? Look at these poop frames per second. Can't wait to play this in a functional version that will be coming out on the Switch Ounce Up. Attach. Good graphics on the rotation, I admit. Alright, let's get in my Kazooie vehicle. I hope Link didn't get any whiplash on his neck when that cart crashed into the thing. Now, Hat Kid is also... Oh, and Ghostaburb, sorry, I missed it, said it was worth it. What, YouTube Premium is worth it for the family plan? Yeah, is that like people can go in on it and they have multiple logins? So all I need first now is a family. I'm just kidding, I have a family. Why does this spot look familiar? So I gotta give that to the blacksmith? Yeah, Keo says I could probably get in on a family plan with JJ, or... who else could be eligible for a family plan with Mr. Yard? Maybe Nathaniel Bandy, Noah Copeland. I heard that, yeah, Keo says his name is now John Yard. EB Boy would join, and what's up, EB? Wow, Keo says that Keo and Keo's ex-girlfriend share Steam libraries. Now that's what I call an amicable separation. A conscious uncoupling, if you will. Yeah, I enjoyed Hulu access for a little bit after I broke up with my last lady, but I didn't want to stretch it too long, given everything that... I'm just kidding, it wasn't like anything bad happened, but... you know. What do I want? Her new boyfriend, log in, they're ready to watch the new Hulu original joint. And then they log in and you don't want to see, you know, an ex-boyfriend's name when you're getting ready to watch the new disposable Kevin James standalone film. It's like 85 minutes. Nice. JJ says next month he'll be buying a family plan. That's for Switch, right? And letting members in the community on it, including the expansion pass. And no, Hat Kid, I have not seen Salem's Lot, but I have seen it plenty on that HBO Max interface. You know what everyone's really talking about? Is The Penguin, which I watched everyone was saying it was pretty good, and that it's kind of like The Sopranos, but Batman. Like, I guess the Penguin is involved in the mob. And so I'm like, if it's Sopranos with Batman skin, then I'll at least try it. And I looked at the first 10 seconds, and it didn't grab me in the first 10 seconds. I know that's not a fair audition or anything. Put the fan on correctly. Yeah, is it that this game is really slow-paced? Or just that I have so little Minecraft Gen Z training? Oh yeah, you can unstick it by wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright, let's attach this bad Larry. Nice, JJ. Listen to the Critical Drinkers review of The Penguin. And he probably mentioned The Sopranos. Yeah, Ghostaburb says, that's why you have your own account now. Hey, what? I looked at a chat for 2 seconds, and then I get trolled by this. Now, is this the, I vaguely remember, you know, people talking about this online, that this was an infamous thing that some people got stuck on, and there's, you know, multiple potential solutions. Keo's wondering if that wind noise is familiar. Could it be the wind noise from charging the Lightspeed Dash in Adventure 1? It could be, but this is just a Korok, right? Sorry, Coco. Coco. You know, like the Pixar movie? I didn't listen to what he said. Waiting for the friend. Camera pans. Friend is allegedly over there. Non-tent delivered. Alright. What if I attach this to the car and then put a fan on it, and now this is going to just hang from the zip line, because the zip line is only a single unit, you know? I guess I should put it this way, and I'll put it in the front. Okay, put the fan on the back. Dude, I'm gonna surpass Gen Z. Gen Z thinks they're good at building Minecraft vehicles. Oh, I don't have an equipment equipped. I'm just trying to stop my fan. Do these have those lithium-ion batteries that automatically recharge? Sweet. Ah, he throws it. I didn't even mean to throw it, but he threw it theoretically to the exact right spot. Okay, so theoretically, I should be able to stand in this thing while it gets blown up the single bit. Okay, so let me drop that. Now, can I get in this? Lop, lip, lap. Oh, I got in it. Moment of truth. Come on, fan. Be strong enough to push Link's entire body weight up this tram. To infinity and beyond. Kyo's ready. Moment of truth. Will it work? Am I a genius that surpasses Gen Z? Guys, shouldn't I be getting an award or something? At least get a shout out from Jeff Keighley when he gets interviewed by Charlie Rose? I'm proud of me. One small step for a Hylian. One giant leap for the Minecraft philosophy. Goodbye, you've served your use. Now get the hell out of here. This game is a living, breathing environment all its own. Things just follow gravity to ride down the zip line again. Imagine if I finished the Sky Islands micro tutorial today. That would be nuts. Kyo says, let's hope you don't need to go back. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of assuming that this Sky Island segment is a linear type of deal. Wow, I can cook anywhere? It only makes one meal, but hey. I'll take it. JJ says, who's Charlie Rose? So Charlie Rose is still alive, but he got canceled. I forget what he did. But before he got canceled, for many, many years, he had, you know, a famous interview show on PBS where he would just do long-form interviews in that iconic black room. They would just be at a desk with a totally black background. Wicked innovative, I know. He got canceled for sexual harassment or something like that, but he was still an interviewing icon for like 30 years at least. Charlie Rose, the White Stripes went on Charlie Rose. David Foster Wallace, everyone important. Hat Kid wonders if we all saw a Buzz Lightyear that is $600. Is this a toy, or you get to, like, an actor dresses up as Buzz Lightyear and comes to your kid's birthday party? Because $600 would be totally reasonable for that. I would charge $1,000. Yeah, EB Boy saw that. Hat Kid says it's an action figure. So why is it valued at that much money? Am I supposed to jump down? Yeah, does it have alarmo technology where if it detects you walking around your room, it starts making to infinity and beyond? There's a snake in Woody's boots. I could probably jump through this window. Well, it led me all the way up here. But I don't... Where is it cluing me to go next? Is there something... I'll go check up there again, but man. I got here from there, didn't I? Yeah. Uh-oh. Keo, earlier this year, accidentally dropped a dumbbell on your ham piggy bank, and it busted open. So sad. Yeah, I mean, the natural course of life of a piggy bank is eventually, you know, when you're ready to take all the money you saved and open up that lemonade stand finally, then you ceremoniously crack open the piggy bank. However, doing it by accident prematurely, what a crushing early retirement for Ham. May we never forget he. Tree branch, I'll take it. Wow, the Sky Island's really far away. This will run better on the switch up. EB Boy certifies that was an unfortunate end for the ham thing. Keo had it since the first toy... Wow, so it was back when Toy Story 95 came out. And you got that, yeah, that's... It's always horrible when, you know, that's happened to me, where like a mug I had for so many years, you never know, you have no idea the day you wake up and that mug is gonna, you know, get pushed off a table or something. Yeah, EV says, didn't know you were ripped, Keo. Alright, is this something to pick up? No. Does anyone have any advice? Because Miyamoto usually makes good games, but it was so clearly leading me up here, and I have no idea what a hedgehog is supposed to do next. Is there anywhere to go up here that I missed? JJ says, think I got a Sonic Head piggy bank. What are you, 90% sure that you got one and stowed it away in your room somewhere, but you're not sure? Nor can you find it right now? Oh yeah, you can jump at any time. Alright. You guys have beaten this game. Where do you go? I must have to get to that. That looks like it's still open, right? And is it an X on the map? I would feel really stupid just kind of jumping down to where I was. Did I maybe open that? Was that that gate closed and then it opened? What is that floating thing? Alright, I guess I'll jump back down. To infinity. And over here. Alright, cool. Eblo says, if there's a spiral above a shrine, it's not complete. What is this floating structure? Is it using a revolutionary magnet technology? Now, is this the cave where... Oh, is that a snowy area? I just want to check what's in here. Sonic Discovery. Working title for Mania. Fortified house. Alright, so clearly that's where I gotta go. Didn't they do this in the first game? There was a snow area. It just proves that this is not so much a sequel to Breath of the Wild as it is a redo. Good night, everybody. Um, so I have to analyze the name of any given food ingredient and see if it sounds warm. How do you sound warm? I'm sure it'll make sense. But that sounds like something a kid would... Hey, what's up, Garden? JJ's got a box of forgotten and misplaced stuff. You know, like any bloke. Alright, so am I supposed to hope that I have something hot? I mean, Bright Bloom, that sounds warm. Flint sounds... Oh, but this is materials. But you can cook with this, right? Stem bulb. Bulb sounds kind of hot. Ow, don't touch the bulb. Well, fire fruit. Raise... Well, this says it raises attack power in high temperature. All right, these peppers. Spicy pepper. All right, so now I wonder if I should cook individual ones. Oh, wait, there's a quick menu for food? All right. So, let me get these hot peppers. Select. Do I have to... No, not drop it. I want to cook. What the... I don't have to sit to cook, right? Hey, what's up, Otto? Yeah. Wondering if you should watch my stream or Subsonic's. Is he still streaming? Well, you know, he doesn't stream all that often, so I'm totally... have no problem if you guys want to keep an eye on his. It's like a rare event that he streams, isn't it? I stream like 3 times a week, sometimes more in these nighttime Halo hangouts. So yeah, no worries, Otto. Yeah, if you want to hang out with Sparky, and give him my regards. All right, this is only for sleeping at the fire. I'll grab some more peppers. I do need to go back and cook, though. I guess I thought that, all right, Garden says you hold items in the menu, and then... All right, so I need to just find that hold button. A hold. All right, it was in plain sight all along. Yeah, I have to assume that if you make a dish with multiple... Let me actually just try. I'm going to do a 1-fer and a 2-fer and a 3-fer. Keo says it's been an hour. Yeah, I have to check the, what's it called? The... Oh, okay, Keo was saying it's been an hour, so you're going to seize the moment by grabbing the song request. Very cool. All right, let me cook one first. Same cooking music. That's how this is not a sequel, it's a redo. All right, so that lasts for 2:30. Let's see how a 2-fer will last. Right, if it's less than 5 minutes, it's a bad bang for my buck. All right, it's exactly 5. What's the point of that? Let's see how long it is if I do a threesome. Not eat, hold. EB didn't notice. Oh, about the song request. Let's hold 3. So is it just going to be 750, or is there going to be increasing or diminishing returns? Yeah, it's just all the same. So you might as well, well, I guess I'll make one more. Yeah, they did the same thing in Breath of Your Breath. Whatever, man. I didn't even notice that he hums along to the cooking. Time to kill. Lorestream says, what happened to the other rewards? Well, taunts are on hold until Season 3. Sorry. And... oh, I gotta eat. And then the only other one was Ring the Golden Bell, which that... technically, only EB is even able to use that these days. Because he has points on file. I think I'd have to check. 13,000 point voucher from all his winnings from Mario Kart. No. Sonic Roblox 2 Kart. All right, should I eat the quick one? No, I should eat the biggest one first. I like how Link eats like this. Garden says, okay, there's clothes in a cave that give you warmth. Yeah, because EB got 2,000. Last time we raced, there wasn't a ton of competition, but there was still a 2,000 point. Yeah, I'm cool with there always being at least some. You know, it's like I remember my friend. Hold on, I got to figure out where to go. Because I only got like 7 minutes left on this Peppa. Does it want me to climb, dog? There's like nowhere to go. Oh. This is a tease. And yes, Ghost of Burb, ask away. Your question is my answer opportunity. Actually, is there anything on these trees? I can't believe this. Oh, maybe the way to get there is through this cave? Yeah, now JJ, sorry, I almost missed it, wondering what happens to showing off a game in my collection. I would be open to bringing that back. I guess it's just a matter of time. And also, I did show over time all of my Genesis games. So, but yeah, most of the other games I have don't have any boxes, so it would be less interesting. Because, like, when I was showing off my Genesis collection, I was, in the majority of cases, also able to show you guys the original box. But since I expect... if you guys would be interested in N64, I actually do have a lot of those boxes still. And 64 is very important to my gaming childhood. Yeah, now, okay, so Ghost of Burb is, yeah, wondering, so, yeah, because today is Saturday. So do you mean not Saturday the 26th? Like, easier way to ask. Do you mean Saturday, the weekend of Saturday the 26th, or, you know, November 4 or whatever it is? Are these ghosts or not? They have the red, so they look hostile. Actually, do I got a better weapon? Two-handed. Alright. I need to be a bit more cautious. He's gonna get me if I'm not careful. Actually, I got snacks. There's just crappy amounts of health. Alright, first weekend in November is what Ghost Bro was wondering. So, that's That'll probably be a Saturday, but I'll let you know as soon as... Yeah, long story short, I have to wait to hear back from work, but I will probably know as soon as tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too late. Alright, I guess I'll just eat this as an emergency. Yeah, JJ says, N64 games still in boxes. What a rarity. Yeah, I can interrupt his attack. He don't stand a chance. Guys, I got a soldier construct horn. Oh, okay. So Ghost basically saying, Ghost of Burp saying, if it's Friday, you can join. Keo wonders if Ghosty's joining tonight, though. And I assume Ghost of Burp would have told us if tonight was an option, but still, it bears asking. All right, Garden will be back later. I don't know. Sorry, did I? Never mind. All right, Ghost of Burb is working tomorrow, but yeah, that'd be great to have you join us in a couple weeks. Okay, yeah, Ghost of Burb has vacation that week, so that works out. All right, sweet, I'm right back here. Now, do I not have any arrows? Yeah. And I don't have to equip arrows, right? It's just I have them or I don't. This game is too complicated. Whoa, the bats weren't there last time. Yeah, I can just block and then... Why did that seem like it was stronger? Oh, he can drop his weapon? That's kind of interesting. If I hit him super hard. Yeah, like, should I be fusing something? See, that time I don't think it interrupted his animation. Bats. And Hat Kid wonders if I'm getting the Analog 3D. Is that a third-party controller for the Switch Ounce? Only about 3.5 minutes left of this power-up. Yeah, so Tears of Our Kingdom is scheduled until 5:30, so that's another bit over 15 minutes. Until we repackage Pac-Man World Re-Pac. Taking too many hits. Okay, and that's a one-hit kill. And all right, I guess I should try to fuse an item to make my battering club stronger. And yeah, Keo never owned a Nintendo 64 and was wondering, do they come in cardboard boxes? They sure do. And some Genesis games, very few, Sonic and Knuckles, for whatever reason, came in a cardboard box. But yeah, N64, it was standard to come in a cardboard box. Which would theoretically make it easier to kind of collect them. Because you can fold them so that they're about as flat as just folded cardboard instead, but as an authentic petitioneer, whoa, look at this weapon. It's killing the Switch 1's process. Now do I have a stronger... Is that making my attack stronger that it's on fire? Yeah, Ghostaburb needs a protective case for your Sonic & Knuckles box, as it happens. And you pulled it out yesterday to play with it. Hell yeah. Just like JJ recently did on stream of Real Hardware Sonic & Knuckles broadcast. Yeah, JJ says, because of Nintendo, many parents treat games like yours, mine. So just throw away the box. It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, you meant to treat games like toys. Kyo remembers back in the classical days, begging Kyo's parents for Sonic & Knuckles. And then Kyo's parents said, "Didn't we get that one for you already?" Why? Because they saw, they probably saw you playing some standalone Sonic 3. And it's like, you play as Sonic, you encounter Knuckles. So for a game to be Sonic & Knuckles, it's like, you already have a game that has Sonic and Knuckles. Stamp with this. But yeah, Kyo had gotten Sonic 3 earlier that year. Come on, fight back. Make it spicy. Am I preventing it from, contracting to its little hole? Is this just a game of chicken? No weapon. Whoa, look at this. Rusty broadsword. How meta. Wow, it dropped arrows? Oh, there was a chest, too. Opa. Yeah, JJ is on his phone right now using the amazing swipe type functionality. Have to be very careful to avoid typos. Yeah, you don't want to accidentally send a message about porn or other stuff. Kyo is reminded of the Dark Souls worm. Now my thing is about to run out. Is it cold in this cave, I wonder? We're going to find out together in 2, 1. Oh, we good. This cave is warm and toasty. And yeah, I text with people sometimes that use the swipe or something gets auto-corrected and they send the message without properly proofreading it. Oh, is that a massive headache? It's one thing to send a message that has that kind of a typo or error, right? But at a minimum, the person should realize it right after they send it, and then send, a quick supplemental footnote. Like JJ did before with the word toys. Hey, am I a dead man walking? Is that just the like from Ocarina of Time? That's pretty cool. Wow, he took my bow, so I gotta kill him to get the bow back. Bow of the Wild. Alright, I got a baseball bat now. Alright, drop my bow. Yay. He didn't even digest it. What an amateur. Opa, that was technically Sega's first mascot, Opa from Fantasy Zone. No wonder it got a Throwback Thursday homage in Sonic Superstars. Flame Emitter. A Zonai device that shoots fire. Alright. It emits fire. From the one-of-a-kind creativity of Nintendo of Osaka. Kyo's song request has arrived. Link is getting wicked cold. Look at him, so cold. Just like the first game. Alright, I'll take a $5. Yeah, JJ says it's never reliable enough to ensure no mistakes, but the muscle memory of hitting send sometimes is hard to avoid. Don't I know the feeling? Now, I wonder if those are instantly freeze and kill you or not. Oh, unbearable cold? Huh. It's like I barely took any damage even. I'm getting close. Yeah, look what it is. I'm almost there. I'm gonna make it before the end of this Zelda block. And I wonder if you can eat the peppers uncooked to get at least a little bit of immunity. Nice. Kyo says, any and all song requests from Kyo in October will be Halloween themed, and Kyo has several to pick from. Yeah, options including anything from Ghouls and Ghosts, Mad Monster Mansion from Banjo-Kazooie. How do I get upstairs? I'm gonna just climb? No, I can't climb these surfaces, right? Do I have to use a Zonai device to slingshot me off of these trees to get up there? If you can see it, you can. It's supposed to be you can do anything like CD. Maybe I gotta go up over there. But don't waste time. Your cold immunity is finite. Kyo says, Ghouls and Ghosts wouldn't have been a bad pick, but Kyo tries to pick games you played personally. In case you get asked, what voice was I just doing? Video game donkey? It would have been a bad pick, but I tried to pick games I play. I don't know if I'm getting that from donkey or not. Alright, I just circled this like... Actually, is that less cold? Or is this... Okay, this is not as icy as that other junk. Yeah, I should try and fuse something, question mark. Alright, so if I want to fuse something... You think I remember how to fuse? Can't you fuse things? Alright, I can't just be sitting around. Oh, but I do have arrows, don't I? What the hell? Alright, these arrows aren't doing all that much damage, man. Oh, can I not open it due to pending combat? He's like, I need a focus. No distractions. Oh, I didn't have my shield even equipped. Conti. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the shrine, guys. It'll be a good cliffhanger for next time. Ba-ba. Wait for my stamina to recharge. Yeah, I really should figure out how to fuse, though. Oh, but my time is running out. I really just do not remember how to fuse it all. Oh, this is the X that it's leading me to. No, I'm... But yeah, Keo, are you saying that? And it's fine if so. Is that a criticism of the game that it's a cheap trick to make weapons stronger? Alright, Keo was having a laugh. Do I have to... Oh, okay. Oh, fuse has already been used on this? I'm trying to... Okay, so I guess my axe already has something on it. Okay. I don't understand. Why can't I fuse anything to this? A stone axe? Is that already a fused? Does the outline mean that it is a fused item already, as is, maybe? I'm gonna go with that, guys. Alright, thank you, Third Bruno, for the confirmation. Alright, Bruno confirms. It's a flat stone fused to a stick, that's all. It's a flat stone fused to a stick. 6 years in the making. One pandemic later. What's that fire thing that I lit? Oh, because I hit it. That's like a fan, but it shoots fire. Now, could I fuse that to a weapon? That would be nuts. Why don't I, just for experiment's sake, grab a different weapon and then try to fuse it? No, I guess I can't. One goes down. Wow, I can dodge by doing these jumps. It's like this is turning into Dark Souls. And they say this combat doesn't have depth. Look at me mash the button to win the game. Poop burns down. Yeah, Third Bruno is saying it should be fusible. Yeah, let me try it again then. Because I shouldn't pick it up if I want to fuse, right? Okay, tree branch. Yeah. So now, this is so funny. If I hit something, it'll start shooting fire, maybe? Very cool. I wonder if this will be a contextually useful item. Sorry, I'm not going to make it to the shrine, everybody. All that for an opal? What a tease. Because how would you get up there? Gotta be a way. Do I have to maybe melt the side of the rock so that it's not icy and I can climb up? Yeah, Hat Kid says R.I.P. your streak, and I'm so sorry to everybody that it was such um, an unceremonious end to streaks. You know, JJ was at what, like 160, 65? We should have a ceremony to commemorate that. You know, I feel bad that it's just suddenly over. Um, so, a 3-hour Ashura stream next week to make up for it. I'm getting close to the end of Ashura. Now, I was supposed to play Dark Souls with JJ, but I kind of screwed up in forgetting that. Because what me and JJ were going to do, and I really do want to start playing more Dark Souls again, but what JJ and I were going to do is connect through online play, and he was going to help me with the game, help me with that boss, with other stuff, I'm sure. And am I going to start losing health or not? Yes. But yeah, I didn't have a save file linked to the Nintendo Online account. Long story short, I just gotta get a save file so that I can use online play. But yeah. And yeah, JJ said, "Oh snap, my steak had broke. I thought one could miss them." Yeah, you know, USDA steaks are supposed to, you know, stay in one piece. But you go to these restaurants, they just fall apart at a moment's notice. Okay, interesting. Keo has read elsewhere that for a stream to count for streaks, it has to be at least 10 minutes. All right, well, here's the cave that Third Bruno alluded to. So this is the perfect place to switch over to package repackaged. Because it's 5:30. Bottomless cave. What a tease. Is this where I'm going to get ascend? And then I'll be able to climb on top to the shrine? That's my prediction, and now it has been registered. See you next time, Tears. Behave while I'm gone. JJ says LOL. Am I right on the money? That's amazing. Do you even save in this game? How does it even work? Save. You save like Yakuza Kiwami. Yeah, JJ says it's not like Twitch rewarded a long streak anyway. Yeah, there should at least be a good payout for like milestones, like 100 streams, 150. You just get, you know, a much bigger channel points bonus. Just save again for OCD elements and switch over to repackage. All right, so I'll send you to the waiting zone while I unplug my Switch, and I'll be back with Pac. See what I did there? Unfortunately, you did. Yes, Ghost of Burb says, yeah, at least it's cool. Bragging points. Yeah, and I even thought about possible solution. I know the streaks are already gone, but I was wondering, should I make a separate stream channel for nighttime ones? So much to manage, says Ghost of Bourbon. Yeah, that's kind of where my head is. I don't want to over-engineer a complicated setup. Another idea I had was doing it only on YouTube, which in fact, the Halo streams I've done at night this week were all only on Twitch. But the main reason for that is just because I look at comments on my phone, and my phone can't have YouTube and Twitch comments. There are definitely solutions to that, though. Maybe I'll have to talk to JJ, because JJ, at least, you have the thing where, at the very least, both YouTube and Twitch comments get relayed to the screen. Like, you can see the chats on screen. But I assume that JJ can't see that. Because sometimes I'll send chats from YouTube and JJ doesn't see it. So I assume JJ has to manually check the YouTube chat feed each time. Unifying chats would be nice, as Keo says. Yeah, and Evie Boy says preview for tonight with that song. Which song was it? Sonic Colors? Wow, Postal 2 is in my library. Thanks, Serious Sam. You're a cool guy. Interesting. EB heard that it was against the terms of service to even merge chats. Imagine that. I remember at one point, yeah, it was at the very least, for not anymore, but for a time, it was technically against the terms of service to even simulcast to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. But that's canonically allowed now. Let's see, where's my Re-Pac winder? Open the Re-Pac, put it on screen while I refill my water, and then start eating dots, baby. What I was born to do. Third Bruno eats dots. Maybe the fourth Bruno someday will eat these dots. It's a tradition. Thanks for the blessings. Hat Kid says Postal 2 was $1. It's a pretty good sale. Keo says, be blessed by a higher power, Alex. I feel so blessed. I feel so holy and religious. Because my nasal cavity needed a clearing. Just sign up for blessings. You have gunk in your nose. You have a great path toward holy status. Where's the repackaged window? Why can't I find it? There it is. I wonder what Now Pro is. Alright, Ghost of Burb has had quite the week and is thus heading to bed now. Always great hanging out, Ghost of Burb. I'll talk to you next time. Take it easy. Hopefully to race in a couple weeks. Yeah, is Now Pro, were they contracted to do this remaster? Alright, enjoy the opening. Made in Unity, Serious Sam. Don't forget, not Unreal, but Unity. Is Unity more accessible than Unreal? Oh, make no mistake, Hat Kid knew that. See you later, Ghost of Burb. JJ says, become a pro now. Pre-order now, Namara. I always think of Sonic Generations at this scene. I'm sorry, I say that every time. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, but I gotta make the audio higher, because it's, I think, maybe at different levels from something else. Hopefully the audio doesn't spike up. Oh, now that's getting much louder. Alright, enjoy this canon. This is canon, Pac-Man concept. Ghost Island. I probably already made the Penny's Big Breakaway joke. Third Bruno says, with everyone Namco is laying off and everything they're canceling, Third Bruno is very understandably concerned about the possibility of a World 2 Re-Pac. Now, I know that Ubisoft is having a kind of a crisis with that, but Namco 2? What's happening to our neighborhood? Do. Press underscore? Of all buttons to hit. The hell is underscore? But yeah, Keo spotted the new Miss Pac-Man. Miss Anti-Copyright Infringement, as Eevee Boy said. Do. Why isn't it recognizing my... Unplug and plug, maybe? Could it be button remapping? Hat Kid suggests restarting the game. Maybe I'll have to. No, I didn't have the Ashura mapping on. Alright, I guess I'll restart the game. Why, does Hat Kid know about, a unique quirk of Pac-Man World Re-Pac where you have to have the controller already plugged in when you open the game? You cannot have a late registration controller. Yeah, Eevee Boy says, layoffs after Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is blowing up. But yeah, Eevee Boy says it's happening a lot, actually. The whole electronic industry is in a free fall. Yeah, is Activision in trubs? Ooh, it's recognizing my input. Okay, Hat Kid had to restart like that for Hat in Time as well. So it's a pattern. I love all the little faces. Now, Bruno, what does it mean that there's those 6 faces, but in my save file, the only face that's lit up is the old graduation man? What does that mean exactly? Is it because I rescued him, but I didn't rescue the homies from the first 2 area? This game just always makes me smile on the inside, and at times on the outside. Alright, Third Bruno confirms I was right. So it lets you continue through without saving, or is... I'm wonder... Okay, so is saving the homies optional? That's what I'm stumbling over myself to eventually say. Now this... Does this mean I haven't beat that? Because there's no score. It's gotta be, right? Might as well start here. Yeah. And of course, Tango Gameworks. Although they're getting rescued or something. Oh, here we are at the Crash Bandicoot spin-off level. I'm good at it so far. It's less stressful than Crash Bandicoot. I like the way that door opens slowly. Oh god. Okay, it's not insta-kill at least. Wow, that slams down again and again. That's pretty, you know, rated T for teen. I got that peach emoji that people use for sexual puns on Twitter X Blue Sky. I guess I'll be making a Blue Sky account soon because that's where the world is going. Wait, is this the boss that I fought already? Did I not beat him last time? Is that what happened? I think Pac-Man World 2 was the game where it was always like, hey, did you save last time or not? Alright, thank you, Third Bruno, for remembering that. I didn't beat him last time, but I did make it to the last phase. Will he come damage me when I'm spinning on the spinners? Boom, boom. Yeah, baby. Phase 1. Was there 4 phases I gotta get done? And yeah, now I'm remembering each time. The, Super Mario 64 Final Boss Arena mechanics of different tiles falling out, so I have less space to work with. I wonder if I should be throwing my dots. Yeah, that's probably much, you know, a more streamlined way of dealing with those enemies. Oh, and I gotta update the stream category. Unless someone's in the mood to do so. Let me know if you're gonna, otherwise I'm happy to do it. Oh, and they drop a lot of dots sometimes. Now the progress that I had is not gonna get undone, right? So I should be doing these piecemeal more often. Oh, I didn't finish this one. Hey. Keo says, alright, I can do it. Do what? Race with us? I look forward to it. Okay, Third Bruno thinks that they do get undone, like wear off eventually. But also, don't forget the flutter jump. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's a thing. Was it just hold the jump button? The way he runs in midair. That flutter jump. Utilize mechanics. Do better. Interesting. Sam says this game has an infinite jump move? Do tell. How do you do it? Is it an unintended exploit? Thank you for updating the stream category, oh moderator. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna use the flutter jump. Boop, 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 boop. Takes a hit point of damage in order to get health. Canceled itself out. Oh god. Oh nice, the enemies auto-clear. When you activate the fourth spinner. Interesting. Third Bruno says, oh boy, I thought I paused it. That easy mode makes the flutter jump go forever. Ah, okay. That explains that. So it is a lot like Yoshi in that way. Mellow mode, you just keep ba-la-ba-da-bum, ba-la-ba-da-bum. Use the flutter, Alex. Use the force, Alex. Oh, life. One hit. I have 2 hit points. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's not that. Thought it was gonna only leave me little tiny crap. Now he's got the... That was fast. I was not expecting the rainbow attack from Mother Brain in Super Metroid. Dude, I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. It's a badass way to raise the stakes. Alright. For the purposes of an entertaining stream, I really gotta beat him this time. I'm gonna be so mindful. One thing I gotta do is get this one first. I've realized it could be easier to get the middle one first, because then those things won't follow you all the way to the second button. I'm picking up great pro tips from me, not just the third Bruno. Yeah, baby. But yeah, let it be known, third Bruno has never partaken in easy mode. Dude, he blocked my method of walking away. Method path. Oh, I didn't mean to. I mean, lava is instant kill, right? That's so goddamn dangerous. You do a peel out by accident. You aren't... They spawn on the stupid thing? Why is that allowed? Third Bruno says, luckily it doesn't track. In the original, though, it swept across the entire area from left to right. Okay, so it's a little bit easier in this iteration. Loses health to get health. Hey, I didn't know that was going to turn. Thought they would both go forward. That was close. That was close. Alright, I'm ready for his hyper beam, dog. Boom, boom. What does that ding ding mean? I thought the ding ding actually meant like, oh, there's a door nearby that you can open. Alright, last phase. I'm ready for the super hyper beam. Oh, he's still damaging? What a buzzkill. And I filled up my health. No, I don't want to play on easy mode. Okay, Third Bruno says, in fact, it's both easier and harder. The original was never play-tested and didn't have platforms around the Red Bull place, but each phase had a checkpoint. Glad they fixed some of it. You know, what happened there? I had just refilled my life, too, and I guess I got caught by the super beam. I mean, I gotta beat this boss before 6 p.m., and I only have 5 more minutes. That's not when Pac ends, but I am a little bit behind schedule, definitely. So, if we go a little bit past 7, I'm okay with that, you know, but I will extend the song request to reflect that. And in our current zeitgeist of kart, you know, I always try to open the lobby as soon as possible after the streams. But it's like, you know, the official racing starts at 8. You know, maybe I should make it a point to kill enemies more often, because they might drop health if I need help. Alright, Third Bruno had said, one thing I can do is run towards him if I'm in the middle when he fires. Okay. So maybe his laser can't get me if I'm closer to him. This music is so Crash Bandicoot. This boss, too, does look like a Bandicam transplant. Full health. Dodge. I wish those fireballs could kill the enemies. Health. Alright, this is... I'm so incredibly sorry, guys. You know, I'm a little bit frustrated that's... You know, you get hit by that laser at the wrong spot, you're gonna fall right down into the lava. I guess I'm calling this a character building stream. Oh, but I'm really sorry. Yeah, Third Bruno says that they drop infinite pack dots. And you were thinking about exploiting that to get to 1 million. Why, so you could get on the Nintendo Power leaderboards? Totally understood, says Third Bruno. Thanks, man. I'll look back at this and say, I really sucked at that boss. Hey, I hit the bud. Do. The bell. Right. I'm gonna actually stay in the middle. Wait for him to do his laser. And then go stand on the circly circles. Look at that. Homie's got a blind spot. And also, when he shoots the laser, does that laser never actually move? Like, while it's firing? Alright, get back to the middle, because probably the laser's coming soon. Get out of the way! One more. Check it out, Third Bruno. It only took me until 6:03 p.m. That was a cool death animation. Thank you for the well done commendations. Oh, don't miss the... Oh, it just comes away bouncing out of the place. That's so cute. Fireworks. Thank you, Keo and Hat Kid, for the commendations. So now this... I think Third Bruno told me last time that this actually does affect your score. So the melon is after the lemon. No, it's after the... What is that, a cantaloupe? No, it's after the cherry. Wait, but not every cherry. Wait, is it changing? This is hurting my head. That time it was above a cherry. There's probably more than one. No, I'm not ready to master this. Alright, Third Bruno says 300 for each pair and 600 for each 3. Okay, Third Bruno says it's the same every time. Right. Let's see what we got going on. Is the ruins the one all the way to the right? Is this the edge? No, it's the left. So did I beat all of these? Yes. Back to Spaceport Alpha. The oh, look, okay, because I rescued him, so now he chills in the hub world. Should I go back and rescue the people that I didn't rescue? Is that just kind of an extra bonus, or is there any in-game consequence for saving everybody? Gimme space. Ah, the way he jumps up in the air. Eblo sometimes thinks about Pac-Man World 3 and the bizarre decision to have voice acting. But wasn't there voice acting in the original Pac-Man World 1? And then they changed it to gibberish for this Re-Pac? Do I have that mixed up? Oh, that runs out of time. Okay. Okay, Third Bruno says that if you rescue everyone, you get a better new ending. That's cool. So is that new to the Re-Pac? Whoa, is that a portal? I thought it was a portal. It just takes you to the P. Ah, you just warp back. What's the point? 4. Can't rotate. Wow, look at the, not all that impressive background. Like, it's the Earth, but it's not even moving. Shouldn't the clouds be slowly... I feel like even Sonic and Knuckles got that right. No, the clouds aren't moving in Sonic and Knuckles, but I don't know. Somehow it just looks right. Whoa, upper path. All the training in Sonic games has paid off. Upper Path Paul over here. Upper Path Pac. Oh, okay, so I can't linger for too long on those things. The butt bounce will sort that out. Yeah, Kyo says at this distance, you doubt you should be seeing the clouds move. Yeah, that's probably true, but I don't know. Why does it look so... just like a cardboard cutout? Dorian Vamp. Hat Kid says the Serious Sam games had real clouds. Did they have, you know, procedurally generated cloud patterns? You know, that weren't pre-planned, but they're within parameters of a realistic set of cumulonimbus homies or something. I did it, baby. But I want the letter. I just want it. Even if I don't complete all of Pac-Man. This is just mining melancholy. And you can't copyright this 2-chord vamp by any stretch. I mean, just ask, what's his name? Not Frank Zappa, but Carlos Santana. Okay, and Third Bruno had added that those rescued captives can also help out during the final boss. Whoa, look at this Ender's Game space station. I gotta get a better view on it. Look at this. This just makes you feel alright with everything in the world. Can we just look at this for a while? And I thought Halo was impressive with its Dude, wait till JJ sees the Halo 2. I got to a level where, like, the level itself starts, like, what's it called? Wow, does this game want me to, like, land on one of those things? Or peel out? But what the hell was I saying? Sorry, I forgot my train of trains. I mean, there's nowhere else to go. But there probably is a way to go. Oh, is that button gonna stop these Ender's Game mechanisms? Oh yeah, Halo 2, there's a level where the floor and walls themselves, like, kind of rearrange themselves, you know, as you fight, as you play. It's so great. I'm so impressed by Halo 2. Oh. After all that puzzle solving, I finally freeze the Ender's Game space terminal. And then gently drop myself off. JJ says you'd love a bit in Halo 2. A bit of what? This? Oh, like you want to play Halo 2? Oh, they give me a courtesy floor to maul all these ghosts. Hey, what's up, Mr. MCS? How's it going? Hey, I'm very glad to hear that you played this game as a kid and remember it fondly. And you're wondering what I think about it. I think it's a really cool game. I think I prefer Pac-Man World 2, but this is still a great game. I think it's just great. It's such a fun, cheerful vibe. It's just comfort food platform. And I say comfort food, I don't mean that this game is like, you know, a cakewalk and easy and there's no real, you know, depth. It's not, I don't mean comfort food in a bad way. Just that it's good old-fashioned pick up and play game. You collect the collectibles, you murder enemies, and you enjoy the amazing sweeping panoramas. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that another, you know, someone who's enjoyed these games since childhood. I can't remember, Third Bruno, how old were you when you first, you know, played any of these games, and did it make a crazy strong impression at the time, I imagine? But yeah, Mr. CS says, Pac-Man World 2 is really incredible and it added a lot of new mechanics. I really liked it too. You know, the swimming levels were great, where you're like in a sub that auto-propels itself forward. Those were cool levels. And I admit, I have a little nostalgia because it was the first, I think the first song that the Third Bruno ever requested. Third Bruno was, I should mention, Mr. CS, that the Third Bruno is the sole reason that I kind of learned about these games and checked them out. Because the Third Bruno is a longtime fan of these games. He knows these games really well, even better than me. Obvious to say. Yeah, so Mr. CS had asked, which one is the open platformer with the hub world? This definitely has a hub world that you can walk around in. Oh, I can't attack them yet. This game's hub world, you walk around in Pac-Man World 2. It's more like a Donkey Kong Country, like you're on a preset path, you just hit right to go to the next spot on the board. Now, Hat Kid had said, how about Pac-Man World 3? So yeah, I have not played 3. I'll wait for Re-Pac. But I'll probably need to wait until From the sounds of it, it seems like Namco is in trouble financially. They're at least laying people off. So I don't know if they're gonna pull a Rareware and seek a buyer in order to stay alive. You know, do I want Namco to get bought out by Microsoft? No, but if it leads to Re-Pac 2 and 3 for Pac-Man World, count me in. Alright, I'll see. So we're technically at 6:15. So at most, I can squeeze out another 5 or 10 minutes of this. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to do a boss check-in, because I assume the next level is a boss. The space boss. Yeah, King Galaxigian. I never know how to pronounce that, because I don't stop to think. Ooh, this is promising. Is this gonna be... Wow. And I can shoot? Look at this. Alright, welcome to Sonic Frontiers. Oh. Okay, so that gets you a shooting upgrade. I like that. Bomb dot. So that's a POW block, basically. Halo 2 has these type of, like, dragon enemies. Dragonfly robots. Yeah, I heard the bell again. What could the bell... I guess I thought the bell meant a door is now accessible. Oh, you can just hold the fire button? Don't mind if I do. And I didn't realize that about the plasma rifle in Halo. You can just hold the trigger. It's like an automatic weapon with the aliens design. The sky is a nice homage to Metroid Fusion. Yeah, it's, this is giving me nostalgic Star Fox 64 vibes. Third Bruno says, emphasis on the second A. Sorry, I missed what that was about. But yeah, Kyo's getting vibes from, you know, Metal Slug's 3's final mission. We'll get the Metroid Fusion Sky, I love it. Oh, it's him again? So you fight him with different machines and stuff? Oh no, he... That's scary. Yeah, he's like the Kamek to activate the boss. Mr. CS wishes that you could stay motivated to stream as much as I do. Yeah, and if you think this is a lot, I've been doing bonus nighttime streams of Halo. And you know, that's... Oh. Button mash to escape. Yeah, Kyo says, aw, it looks cute. Too bad I have to shoot all 4 of its eyeballs. It's either me or it. Okay, so I can just flat out avoid that thing as long as possible. Wow, I destroyed one of its eyes and there was no sound effect at all. Oh, do I have to shoot his tail? Yeah. His tail's blinking. You know what that means in games. It means I'm inflicting harm on it successfully. Now, I wonder if that... Is that insta-death? No, good. I wonder if that upgrade... is time-based, or is it based on a number of shots that I take? Because if it's time-based, I'll just hold the damn button. Interesting. Third Bruno says this boss was inspired by Galaga, another Namco arcade game that they sometimes paired with Miss Pac-Man on the very same machine. Furthermore, the third Bruno had added that each eyeball has its own hit point quantity. But third Bruno had added it does not persist between phases in the remake. So is that to say that after each phase of the boss, it resets the health for all remaining eyeballs? Because if so, then I really shouldn't be distributing my shots between multiple eyeballs, and should instead focus on a single target, like, for example, the right ball. Ah, he tried to punch me and failed. What's that sound effect? So good at button mashing at clutch moments. Gotcha, baby. I got full health. In a sec. You know, this is kind of a cool 3D-ish... I guess it's basically 2D. But somehow it simulates 3D very well. I don't know why those pylon explosion sound effects they remind me of. First try. Oh, alright. Third Bruno says actually the upgrade lasts until you take damage. That's cool. So that's like the sword throwing that you can do in Zelda if your health is totally maxed. But if you take so much as one hit, it's gone. Third Bruno says, well done, I beat him first try. That was a lot fewer tries than that other boss took me 2 strings. Alright. Well, it's time to get colorful. Let's do it. So begins the quest to A-rank everything in Sonic Colors. And yes, that's right, A-rank. S-ranks are optional. I'm just kidding. Alright, Third Bruno says, next time I'll get to start the funhouse and or factory areas. So, yeah, so because I just beat that boss, the next 2 worlds are just, boop, open. There's no interstitial boss or micro level. Just want to manage expectations. Sonic Colors, Sonic Colors. Alright, let's close up Steam. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed sorry, JJ's probably gone. I missed that. JJ is heading off to spend time with Wonder Woman. Yes, Wonder Woman is, of course, JJ's girlfriend. So you're probably gone, JJ, but in case you're not, have a great... Give Wonder Woman my regards. All right. Yeah, and then Hat Kid, is it that I have to basically undo what I set the other day for Mega Collection? All right, focus. Did I close Steam? Yes. So now I'll open my dolphin. Third Bruno noting that the colors do seem to vary because Third Bruno is green on mobile too. All right. Enter the dolphin. I think I'm good, Hat Kid, but let's see. Graphics advanced. Yeah, remind me where that stuff was. In config advanced. Yeah, there it is. So I should uncheck it. Oh, should I check it and then put it on 100? Yeah. Uncheck it. All right. So I'll put it at 100, but then uncheck it. I assume that unchecking it makes it all a moot point. All right. Let's open up colors. Wonder if there's any recommended settings for Sonic Colors in Dolphin. Do 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 do. There she is. All right, make sure standard controller is recognized in Sonic Colors. It's kind of miraculous. You know, GameCube controller, I mean. There it is. That's a little bit loud. That's better. Sorry about that. Update the stream category. And free. No regrets inside of me. Nothing bad. Not giving up. Not letting go. Keep on running. I'm gonna reach for the stars. Love this song so much. Is never ending. Mr. CS's niece loves this animation. Third Bruno figures that the chat name colors are probably randomly determined to give the chat flavor, with only icons indicating anything significant. EB Boy sure enjoyed hearing this at the symphony, hell yeah. Tonight. Just sent JJ a quick message, letting him know I didn't forget about him. Gonna reach for my stars. Sonic Team. Man, that sound effect's so nostalgic and happy for me. All right, let's start out at the beginning. How many of these have I? All right, so A, right off the bat. Oh, I might have to change the. Is it set up for? All right, I got to change the mapping vibe with this version of the game that's prettier than Ultimate. There, I said it. Start. Love that sound effect. Alright, so you don't start with boost, however. Misses the boost. Does this game have a sidestep? Oh no, this game's sidestep system is different. It's only at certain points, and then even then. Should just boost here. Finally. There we go. Now, has anyone tried playing this with a higher frame rate? I assume we're looking at 30 frames here. But can this be played at 60, I wonder? I don't think there's any refills down here. Oh, whatever. Probably should have gone into the pipe. Just good. That's it. Not awesome. Not amazing. Ooh, that was a mistake of the century. Now, I know there's some crap down here. Now, yeah, Hat Kid is listing some stuff about borderless full screen, but what advantage would that get me exactly? Oh, where'd I go? Oh, this is not like Sonic Frontiers rail switching. It's, get used to it again. Okay, so if I just tap the joystick, then he'll switch. Oh. Now Hat Kid is talking about 60 FPS, but you said borderless full screen. Yeah, and Mr. CS says lets you alt tab. Thankfully, this game doesn't, have a hissy fit if I alt tab. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Because I definitely messed up the underground. I should be getting a lot more points from digging with the drill, Love these rolling hills to start the game. And then those red coins are essential points, aren't they? Where's the best place to use laser? Here? Or maybe not. I wonder what that laser's intended use is. Should be a drill back here. No? Yes. Make sure I get into this pipe. Now, what could I have done to prevent getting hit? Well, that's essentially a refill. I think there might be a red coin for me somewhere down here. No. Oh, but there was another tunnel I could have gone in. Yeah, see that planet Earth? You can see the clouds moving. I'm just kidding. Wonder if that's a time cost. Is it worth the time cost? Oh, I missed my cue. Welcome resort. Alright, that's probably what, a B rank? With this, I think your rings really count a lot. Alright, let's try the next level. I'm probably going to return to that level before... Yeah, I'm not going to be, like, playing a ton of different levels. Well, I already have some S ranks. But we'll work on the ones where I don't have an S. Go, Sonic. Complete the gimmick. Oh my god. Yeah, this level, is this the one that has... Yeah, there's that red ring. I'll just restart. I know the red ring is there, but is there anything else worth getting here? Now does this... Will it let you get up here? Alright, well, I'll get that on a retry. At least I know it's there. Because I think those are cost, like... Not cost, but... They... Get you 30,000 points, maybe? It's a lot. Oh yeah, there's the laser. So I think this laser is a shortcut somewhere, maybe? Oh, is this a one-way fan? What a buzzkill. Oh! I assume the fan prevents you from backtracking. EB Boy says, "Ill into Edo it." Was that a JJ style mistexted swipe text? That thing in the background is so pretty and over the top. Think that, not Penny's Big Breakaway. Alright, thanks for sending over the instructions, Hat Kid. Yeah, I don't want to experiment with settings live on the air. But I appreciate the thought. And then that circular ramp shows up again in Frontiers. Is that also in Unleashed, I wonder? See that little tap jump I did? Sonic kind of looked funny. Now, is there... Okay, there's a laser bit. All those points. But I should go back down. Because there was a whole area... Oh! Got the bowling pin sound effects licensed from the Matrix. Wow, there's that red ring behind the gold ring. Oh, interesting. Did you edit your message? Can you edit messages on... Alright, that might have been some kind of computer glitch on my end, but I could have sworn EV Boys... Yeah, because at first, yeah, the words were different, and it was, like, unintelligible. Here, actually, let me send a message, and then... Can I edit it? No, I don't think there's an edit function. So that's bizarre. Alright, well I got an A rank, so I'm poised for success on that one. And I'll probably return to it and all, but not this instant. Let me try another one. Do. Is this a bite-sized level? Yeah, wow, 39 seconds. Oh, is this the one with the bouncy... It's like a bouncy spring thing. Oh no, that's not what I was thinking. Was it worth it, Alex? A modern 2D level. So with this... about the red rings, baby. But you gotta have an escape route. Would I have died if I had boosted there? This is a true platformer. Yeah, Hat Kid says that the 60 FPS bit can indeed cause some graphical issues. You can hear the goal ring hissing up above. So I missed one ring, and that's got to be the one that you need the other wisp power that I don't have yet. Wonder if it's not even practically possible for me to beat it. Evie Boy was getting rooftop run vibes just there. Yeah, so I will assume I'm not going to keep trying for an A rank, S rank, if it requires another wisp, because that's, you know, you're working at a non-substantive disadvantage. Alright, I'm going to try this first one again. Because this one... Well, there's 2 red rings. So I really got to make sure I get the red ring at the beginning. Hey, how's it going, Funny Frog? Funny Frog over on YouTube is wondering if I've tried the Re-Rainbow mod. No, is that something that fixes Sonic Colors Ultimate or something? And also, welcome, Funny Frog. Get a bonus just for grinding. I support that. Alright, so this I should just... Oh, there's a red ring down there. Okay. Oh, and then this has the laser. Is this where the laser was? Well, there is a laser. Oh, but I have to get to it from above, I guess. I wonder if it's worth the points. Ooh, another red one. Gotcha. Are these balloons for nothing? Just to slow you down. Do I get a points payout? Yeah, 10 grand for those tricks. Well, I have 142 rings. That's promising. I think there was one red ring that I missed. Hey, rings take it to an S? So I was... So I do appreciate that it tells you how much you need. You know, how much I missed an S rank by. So I guess I missed it by 200k. So that's... Right, if I have almost 1 million, I need another 200k. So that's a ways to go. All right, Funny Frog says that Sonic Colors Re-Rainbow is a visual overhaul that improves lighting, removes seizures, and can be paired with other mods to create the definitive color experience. Now, Catcraft Stream says, and hello, Catcraft Streams, you may or may not have gotten Shadow Gens early. Now, when you say early, do you mean the early access bit? Or, wink, wink, acquiring it through other means? Oh no, Spike's upstairs. Wow, death by Spike Troll. Yeah, but what do you think of the game so far, Catcraft Streams? I keep forgetting that the game is almost upon us. What am I doing? Still have no way. I'm restarting. Alright, Catcraft says, and yeah, in case it's a spoiler, just maybe don't look at, if anyone's concerned with spoilers, and I haven't even read the thing yet, but it would seem that Catcraft has access to the game, so, yeah, so I won't read all of that out loud, but I will read that it's so fun, and you've been playing it for 3 hours straight. Very cool. Shadow Gen's hype is upon us. What a time to be a Sonic fan. Was there any goodies in this corner? No. Alright, Catcraft says that thing that I didn't read was featured in the trailer for what it's worth. Now there's the laser I don't want to miss. Alright, so now... Hey, why did that get nullified? Is it because I was in the... I want to know how to do that. This is an S-rank stream. I can experiment, I can reconnaissance eyes. Alright, I keep making that mistake. Is it because I was in... I was admittedly right next to the air current. Alright. I'm gonna make sure I don't enter the fan space. There we go. Alright, so it seemed like that did give my points a bit of a boost. Alright, let's drill some Moors. Oh, but there's a laser? I'm gonna use the laser, see where that goes. Brought me elsewhere. So I don't know, maybe I should drill underground, but then go back to the top and then use the laser. So I love the way that this game, playing it for ranks, it almost takes on this sort of puzzle element where you have to really think about what's the best order to use all these wisp colors. The level design is set up in a way that's clearly leading... Don't forget to get the red ring behind Sonic Color Capsule. Right. So I was about 100 shy. So I think I can definitely do it as long as I start drilling. And because I don't want to do this entire block without getting any S ranks, I'm going to try it again. There's also 2 red rings that I just flat out never gotten. So the red rings are pretty much essential. You know, but yeah, as you play this game, you find the red rings, and by extension, you sort of figure out the canon route. Alright, so I'll drill underwater for a while. Underwater. You know. Interesting, there's a laser downstairs as well. Oh yeah, I know I didn't go with the plan, but I wanted to see where this deposited me. I guess that's not to my benefit. Looking out for red rings. There's the drill. So let me drill and then try to be disciplined to come back and use the laser. But then there's lasers down below. It's like, it's tempting me to go use them. And you know, I always forget that I should be maxing out this drill. Can I get a drill refill? Yeah. So let me max out. Oh, there's a red ring. Nice, sweet. Of course, I don't know exactly what's on the other side of this pipe. Hopefully it's still cake. Alright, keep drilling. Oh, it just deposits you down low. So maybe this one gets you out of here? Yeah. See. Starting off with an A. Didn't have enough rings, man. So I was only 44k. I'm so close. I'm gonna get it. Ready? Banana. Banana. Alright, so I promise. I'm gonna go down, but come back up and use that laser. I guess I should be proactively trying to kill these dudes. Yeah, you know, I still don't have a good handle on how to drive around down here. You know, I guess the way to lose them is to take a sharp turn. Now, is that gonna replenish the thing, I wonder? Oh, I know. That's alright. Go down first. I really want to come back, though. Right, so this, I know... I think I realized that if I go in that pipe, it will replenish my drill. So let's test my memory. Yeah, where did that come from? Oh, and now these new rings of rings are forming? Rings of rings, I love it. And then I can go in these pipes? What? Oh, I give you a laser. I wonder where this will go. Right back up. So now I should be able to use this laser up here? Oh, does it not replenish the laser, maybe? Oh, well. I'll certainly dig some more, though. That is some serious points. Color bonus, extra life, yeah, baby. At the end. Oh, I forgot the red ring. Alright, I'm not going to do the level again, but that was my shot. It's already an S right off the bat. I officially didn't fail this stream of Sonic Colors. I got an S rank, which shows that with the power of friendship and fast shoes, I can do some things. Nice. Catcraft Streams just beat the game. Congrats. Not only did you get Shadow Gems before everyone else, you beat it before them too. Although it looks pretty far, oh yeah. What time is it? 6:57? Alright, I can't do that one, and that's the boss. Oh, okay. Catcraft Streams was not saying that you beat the whole thing, you just beat that thing from before. Mr. CS says, wow, rare Alex singing. You know, I gotta sing some more because I've done it in videos here and there. And, yeah, I actually just had a bit of a, not exactly a jam session with my dad, but my dad plays guitar and sings to songs. And so sometimes I'll sit in with him and play guitar and sing along. Because he has a songbook of a whole bunch of songs, many of which I'm familiar with. So yeah, my guitar is right there. I could play a tune for you guys at some point. Alright, why don't I try a shorter level in this world. So I wonder, is it going to tell me? Yeah, it's about 2-minute level. That works. Now, does that? That doesn't hurt me. I'll just pass right through them. What's the point? But where's the red rings? I love doing this move. It's superficial. You're not doing it, but it's just fun to do. What else can I say in this life? Yeah, is there a red ring up there I gotta get? Oh boy. Well, I'll get a bigger color bonus. Of course, this will run out eventually. Good party until then. Nice. Catcraft Streams, father plays bass. Sorry if I read that, but yeah. My dad's the man. Now, can I break those blocks? Hey, what happened? Is it that the button is limited run? Onward. Oh. Alright, I'm losing my rings when that happens. Dude, I feel like I got almost no red coins. New personal best time, though. I'm doing that again, baby. I like the camera just starts up wicked close to Sanic. Ah, here's how to get to this area. All these points I was leaving on the table. Aw, man. That was not clear enough. Live and learn. Sitting on the edge of tomorrow. In theaters soon. Alright, this should be my last try, and then we'll boot up the song quest, baby. Alright, what's the trick with this? I gotta flippin' hit it right after hitting the button. Alright, well, alright, I'm gonna restart. This will be my true last attempt. Yeah, Eevee says hold the button, but you don't have to hold the button while you're flying through the ring trail. It's just that that ring trail above gets brought into being by pressing that button. I guess you only want to press it when you're really just about ready to go on that thing. It was on time that time. Oh! Let's see how big of a penalty that was. Where are we going? Down here. Oh. Alright, I failed. I will get revenge, though. See you next time, Sonic Colors. Well, you know what time it is. We'll round things out with a song request from Keo. Do-do. Don't you love the sound effects of those propellers? So immersive. Alright. Here we are back at the zone. Why can't you see me? Where's my camera? Here it is. Hello. Let's get rid of the timer. Yuval Armor is in the house. And thanks so much, saying you're a big fan of my videos. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you popped in here to the stream over on YouTube, Yuval. We're just about to get started with the stream's final segment, which is every single stream we have a video game music song request. And tonight that request is from the one and only Keo. Keo on Twitch. That is... the copter is stuck, confirms Keo. Alright. Let me put the copter out of commission. Goodbye, copter. Did you find me through the music theory videos, Yuval? Or was it the capstone, cornerstone, 25% of Sonic 3 video? Wow, scary Diablo 4 advertisement. And I blame you. Alright, here comes the song. Starting out with some ambience, I guess. Wow, this is already pretty Halloween-y right off the bat. Nice. Yuval Amor has seen both of my, both the music theory and the 25%. Glad to hear it. Yeah, so Yuval, typically the way we do this is I play the song without revealing what it is. And we see if it... So does anyone have a guess as to what it is? That's a little bit loud. I like this beat that's kicked in. Reminds me of the band Prodigy, maybe. But yeah, Catcraft streams. Game crashed. Hey, how's it going, Sonic Toinks? You can't finally read? I could find you a newspaper. I'm just kidding, man. Yeah, you know, this drum beat feels very Shadow the Hedgehog-y. And even maybe this electric bass a little bit. Excuse me. But yeah, Keo will be very impressed if someone guesses this here track. And I'm gonna queue up the gameplay in the meantime. And maybe Keo wants to drop a hint, such as, you know, the generation. Is this the right thing? I might have picked the wrong video. Is this the right one? I guess I picked one that's not the exact title. Yeah, let me know if this is not the right thing. Here. Okay, cool. Just check. Stevie Boy guesses Croc. Yeah, and Yuval Armor is asking, is this from Sonic? No, not necessarily. This could be from any video game. The sky's the limit. Alright, so Keo has a hint. First, that it's a PS1 game, and also that it's a rhythm game. Jammer Lammy guesses EB. Getting hotter, confirms Keo. Yeah, this really is 9 Inch Nails DEFCON 4. I love it. Alright, maybe if I'm crafty, I can show you the gameplay without revealing the name of the game. Hat Kid says the game got leaked 2 weeks early. What's that, Shadow Gens? Alright, here comes the gameplay, y'all. This. Doesn't this look like a PlayStation rhythm game? Because it is. But yeah, Yuval's guess was medieval. It's not that. Yeah, Keo says the game is about 2 dancers competing against each other. So Shorty and Bio. Oh, do you play as Shorty? And each level, hey, it's the Sonic Generations anniversary cake. I like the long sleeves that are way longer than, you know, her actual arms and hands. Yeah. EB says it looks like PS2. If anything, these are some good models. Yeah, maybe it's emulated. Mr. CS is going to go stream. We'll have a great stream, Mr. CS. Stay Sonic-y. Keo says this song is from this Zombie Man stage. It had a Halloween scary yell in the background. This now reminds me of Space Channel 5 with the camera angles and stuff, but that's not that originated in Space Channel 5. That's just my closest dose. Pardon me. I like the trapdoor. Keo says this game has a bit of fighting game influence. You pick one of 10 dancers to square off against the others. Each one has their own music track and theme. Yeah, that does sound like the fighting game format, to be sure. Adhered to by such games such as Sonic the Fighter. I love his frustrated losing animation. He's on his knees banging the ground, begging the universe for mercy. I like this effect on the drums. Yuval Armour is ready to conclude that this is a rhythm fighting game. Would you like to reveal the hyper title, Keo? Because yeah, Evie boy, I don't think anyone's guessed it. I've certainly heard of this game, but I guess I thought it... Well, I'll say what I thought it was after it's revealed. Okay, I just figured it out. So Keo reveals that this is Bust a Groove 2. So in my head, the reason why I was thinking maybe I knew it is because I was in fact thinking of Bust a Move, which is a different thing. But this is Bust a Groove 2. Yeah, EB says, yeah. Isn't this PS2? Go to Keo for comment. Nope. Yeah. So Kyo explains that the game only has to render a stage and 2 models. So they're more deep. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not like you have to load these massive areas with pop-in of objects. It's a pretty small, contained space. So you better bet that you have amazing, evolving dynamic camera angles, because you don't have a lot of real estate territory to work with. Feeling a little Jet Set Radio flavor even. Evie never heard of this, and yeah, I don't think I've heard of this. Only Busta Moves, not Busta Groove. Yeah, Kyo wishes the gameplay video was longer. I can certainly pull up another one. But yeah, by and large, it's good if people gravitate towards longer clips. But yeah, totally get it. I wanted to see the level that the music was actually from. Let me look up a long play. Ready for PS1 60 frames per second? Oh, and you guys are going to get to see the intro as well. Here it comes. Look at those dance moves. It's ooh la la. What does it say? I love me instead of I love New York. Interesting. Kyo explains each dancer in the game has different commands to input. Look at that sexy cop. Some are easier than others though. Jungle tours. Dancing up. Is that Rouge the Bat? Got her limbs stretched. Dancing on the rooftop. What does that character design remind me of? Alright, I'll skip ahead to gameplay. So, is this the one that we saw? No, right? They were on a pirate ship. So is this the first level, this disco floor? Up, right, square. Yeah, Kyo says the order is random, but basically yes. Okay, so I love this disco ball and the music notes on the wall. So each time you do a campaign, the order you fight the dudes in is different. That's kind of good, I think, for variety's sake. Is that animal always on the girl's hair? Yeah, like a fighting game, says Kyo. Yeah, is that kind of a widely utilized trope in fighting games? That guy smoking a cigarette during his entire dance routine? Pretty good camera angles, though. Yeah, well, he's smoking something. Kyo explains that, yeah, generally in fighting games, you play against 8 or so random characters, and then you fight a boss. Oh, so there could be more than 8 characters in the game, but you just get a set of 8 specific ones in any given playthrough. Kyo says in this game, the final boss is a giant robot that dances like Madonna. Well, I'm gonna have to skip ahead to that then. Where are you, my Madonna? Now, Shorty stage, is this a bonus? post-game. Is it Pander? Is Pander the final boss? Ah, Pander. Get it? Alright, Robo Z Gold. Here it is. Now, Yuval Amor has played Sonic the Fighters and is ready to declare that it's a nice game. Yeah, I had fun with that. Yeah, I've streamed that a little bit here and there. So is that you up in the helicopter, and then this is the final boss? Is that the Madonna move? I don't know if I have enough street cred to identify, like, oh, that's the move that's Madonna style. Theo says you can actually play as Robo Z, this final boss. But he's like the second hardest character to play. The only character more difficult than Robo Z is Lugia. Sorry, Exodia. Yuval Armo wonders, what is with the giant cake? Let me see if I can scope out the cake. I remember seeing a cake before. Maybe Yuval's feed is a little bit behind. Because the cake was on screen before, right? Yeah, it's possible that the YouTube feed is a little behind, but I'm not sure. Unless there's a cake on stream right now. Alright, Kyo... Oh, okay. So Kyo said... I just missed it then. Kyo explains that Shorty's attack. You can attack opponents by dropping a cake on the opponent. Alright, so Yuval, you weren't going crazy. It was just I was not noticing the cake right before my eyes. So is it going to roll the credits now? What's fever time? Sudden death? Kyo explains, this game is very fun, but if you want to emulate it, you need a cycle-accurate emulator. And if you want a cycle-accurate emulator, you're going to have to rent out Serious Sam Hat Kid 64's emulation consulting for at least an hour. This has a Space Channel vibe. Here's the Panda. Is this like a post-game fun match to decompress after that stressful confrontation? But yeah, Kyo says you need Hat Kid 64 to set you up with a cycle-accurate emulator, because otherwise the music will start to mismatch the inputs. Yeah, Kyo adds, this is the secret unlockable boss. And I was adding Hat Kid as a goof. Just because Hat Kid is our resident emulation expert. He knew the code of how to get 60... Whoa, who's that? Is that a real-life photo? This is getting pretty freaky. Whoa, were those pugs? You know, pug dogs, but dressed up in a human body and clothing? What the hell? You've all seen enough to conclude you think this game looks nice. And I agree. For PS1, yeah, it could be emulated, but still, it looks good. Ah, there's the cake. The true cake. Now, this is reminding me of a song. I don't think I'll be able to pull it up because of copyright and stuff. But let me see if I can find the name of it to provide as an optional for your reference content. Alright, it's called... I think it's called Spitfire. Let me double check. Yeah. So the song Spitfire by The Prodigy is pretty awesome. And it's not the same beat per se, but it's this very kind of similar style of like really heavy industrial drums that you could play during a Halloween chase sequence. So that's your homework, your optional homework. If you want to 100% today's live stream, you have to look and listen to the song Spitfire by The Prodigy. There's your homework. Yeah, so did that glitch? Okay, it takes... Yeah. So, I was mentioning that I think there was some kind of chat issue where I was only getting part of BB Boy's message. And when I sent that in chat just now, yeah, it showed up with like a couple letters missing, but then it got all of it. I've never seen that happen before. Instant text chat is supposed to be the, instant fail-safe deal. What's this family program, Dancing Heroes? Is this game's version of So You Think You Can Dance? Hey, it's Zap Brannigan. Ah. Alright, Keo says that this is essentially the ending of the game. Oh, so you fight the panda and then it's the ending? Because the panda fight is only part of the game if you've maybe met certain conditions. Keo says the guy interviews you. You know, like F-Zero GX. Always with the long sleeves. You all had that kid at your school that always had a sweatshirt with the sleeves that are way too long so you can't even see the kid's hands. Whoa, it's Luigi's Mansion. Is this a post-game expert difficulty? This looks even more scary. It's like you're in one of those confessionals at church. Interesting. Third Bruno can tell us that Roblox's chat UI also cuts things off. So Third Bruno figures this is another thing that people somehow still haven't gotten. Very bizarre. Like, I mean, even as early back at the very genesis of my text instant messaging career, way before phones and text messaging was just on AOL and AIM. And that stuff never happened. So why are we now, as Cybershell might say, regressing in features? It's the simple things. You gotta laugh. Well, it's just about 7:30, so you know what that means. I'm gonna get ready for the SRB2 kart lobby. And at no later than 8 p.m., I will be actively in there racing with you. Voice chat. And I quite look forward to it. So I want to thanks for spending... perfect timing, the credits. Spending another great Saturday in the zone. And... yeah, this was a character building stream. Thanks for being patient with me during my human moment. And thanks for cheering me on through all 3 of these games that I played today. So yeah, if you're going to join us tonight for Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart, it's free to play. Pay in order to hear what I'm saying on the audio call during the Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart hangout. So yeah, Third Bruno, thanks again for being our resident Pac-Man World Sage. Keo on Twitch. Look out for me on the racetrack. Hat Kid. Maybe if you join us, I'll see you on the racetrack. Have you gotten a handle on drifting yet? I mean, don't take my word for it. Just listen to Keo. Keo says, please join us for kart. It's fun. But yeah, Yuval Amor says the stream was nice, and I'm so glad you got to pop in. So yeah, because I stream 3 days a week, at a minimum. 3 mainline streams, and ever since I got my amazing new headset, that has opened up a world where it is very easy to do nighttime chill streams like this. Meister's in the house with the question on everyone's mind. What are you even looking at? This is, of course, Kyo's song request of the day, which in this case is Bust a Groove 2 for the PS1. Can you believe you're looking at PS1 graphics? I don't know if this is emulated, but regardless. Third Bruno says, no problem. You think next week you'd like to redeem your monthly request? Sounds good to me. And yeah, no worries, Third Bruno. No problem at all about the timing. So yeah, Yuval Amor, have a good one. And everyone else who's watching out there. Easy Boy, I'll see Racetrack, I assume. Mr. CS, I think, went to go stream. Let's see if he's streaming right now. Is he fishing for a raid? You are allowed to fish for a raid. It's not going to guarantee that I'll raid. Oh, he's streaming alright. I see his Steam open. But I don't know what Lethal Company is. Sounds lethal. But yeah, I'm signing off now to set up for racing. So I'll catch you on the Discord if you join us there. And if not, I'll see you next week. Although I'll probably do a Sunday 1-hour bonus stream on YouTube. Main channel YouTube. Haven't picked the game yet. It might be Assure the Glitch again, but I'm not set on that. I got a little farther hanging out with JJ the other day because Dark Souls fell through, my fault. So I just played some more Ashura and I've gotten to the last of the 3 levels. So I'm proud of me. And you can too. You can be proud of me and play Assure the Glitch. It's free. Just look for it somewhere. Good night, everybody. Say good night to the big dinosaur